Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, Mad Mike, coming at you guys with a 3 players to watch for the Carolina Panthers. And this is from an Atlanta Falcons standpoint, and where I think the Carolina Panthers, these are just players that I feel as though that, is going to be instrumental in the Carolina Panthers' success this season. So we're going to get off from the jump. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I don't know what the hell Carolina was thinking drafting or trading for Sam Darnold. Does he have a good enough arm to play in the NFL? Absolutely. Does he have the mentality to play in the NFL? That's where the question lies for me. I don't think, for me personally, when you look at, his consistency as far as being a quarterback, and maybe a lot that had to do with the lack of talent around him. But when you talk about the lack of talent, man, that's not an excuse for me. I'm just going to be honest. Not every quarterback has the best weapons, and they still are at the very least above average or average itself. Sam Darnold has just been absolutely terrible. All right, he's had some flashes where he shows brilliance, and then there are the games where he's just like, okay, why the hell is this guy the first round pick? So if the Carolina Panthers are going to be successful, man, they're going to have to get the most out of Sam Darnold. And for me personally, man, like I said, I just don't believe in him. I don't know why you would take that chance. I would have, at the very least, tried to trade up for a guy like Justin Fields. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And like I said, if the Panthers are going to be successful or have, at least be 500, a 500 ball club, they're going to have to get the most out of Sam Darnold. And that's the first guy to watch out for. Consistencies. That's it. They got guys like Christian McCaffrey. He's coming back from an injury. Don't know how, he's going to be, as far as his consistency and staying on the field. Because, when you look at his touches, this dude has touched the ball without, this dude has really touched the ball a little bit too much, right? And I don't know how long he's going to keep up this pace on not only being a receiver, but a running back. He's a smaller running back. And, those hits start to, he started to show wear and tear when you ran the ball and you caught the ball as much as Christian McCaffrey is. So they're going to need guys like Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Terrence Marshall Jr., who they drafted, to take the pressure off of Sam Darnold. So Sam Darnold is a guy, that's the first one. The second one, they got to do something with their offensive line. And Cameron Irvin is a guy, for me personally, if they're going to have any consistency, they're going to have to get him. They got to get that offensive line going. So it's not just Cameron Irvin. It's Pat Ivan, Matt Paradise, John Miller, and Taylor Moton. These guys have to play as a unit. So the offensive line in its entirety is the second one for me. And I know I typically do one player at a time, but I think that offensive line for Carolina is going to have to play as one if they want to compete or have a chance to compete for the division title, all right, and make a push to the playoffs, all right? So the offensive line has to get it going. They have to play as one. You don't always have to have the best overall talent. A guy like a staple of the offense, guys like Jake Matthews, guys like Orlando Pace. You don't have to have these guys that are just, all pros. As long as you have an offensive line that works together well, anything is possible. So that offensive line for the Carolina Panthers is second in quite frankly, the third one is the draft pick. We're talking about J.C. Horn. They're gonna have to get somebody's defensive backfield. All right, I think these guys have the talent. You got Dante Jackson, who I think is a good talent. They have some couple of guys, Jeremy Chin, Burris, but J.C. Horn for me, with an AJ Bouye, I forget to throw AJ Bouye in there also, who is suspended. But he's a veteran guy that's going to be, he's going to play a part whenever he come back from his suspension. But J.C. Horn, being drafted that high, they're going to need immediate impact from him. If you got a quarterback like Matt Ryan going against Matt Ryan, he's going to pick at. He's going to get everything that he's asking for. When you're talking about J.C. Horn going up against guys like a Calvin Ridley, going up against guys like a Michael Thomas, Mike Evans, and these types of guys. So when you talk about, a defensive back, a rookie defensive back, he's going to be tested. So my thing is, if you guys want to see success, J.C. Horn cannot play like a rookie. He has to play well. He has to play great. All right. He has to play at least at the level of an all-pro corner. Just my opinion, and I know I'm putting a lot of, pressure on this guy to succeed. But if you guys want to be a very good team, he has to play much better as a corner. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave your comments below. Your boy Mad Mike is out. Peace.